This is a quick sharp review of Fullmetal Alchemist, the Fullmetal Editions. This is a complete series that I've got here. I'm going to be talking a bit about the physical release. I'm going to be talking about the books themselves and the story, and I'm going to talk about what music I would recommend listening to when you're reading. So this is 18 books. I think there's around 25 or something actual volumes. So each of these is about 1.5 volumes. They cost around 22, 23 Australian dollars. So it's not the best bang for your buck in terms of money. However, these are one of my favourite physical releases of manga. I think they're really excellent. So you can see that they've got this nice sort of shiny title on the spines, and they're all different colours all across there, all fairly the same size. This one's a little bit smaller, this one's a bit thicker than the others, as you can see there. They've all got this original artwork by the creator, Hiromu Arakawa, on the front, and then that usually laps over into the back as well. They have a nice, kind of hard to see, but they've got this nice sort of lenticular type thing here, which are all different symbols, and then they've got nice shiny, and then so this is the colour for this one, right? Red on the inside and the back, both red. If you turn the first page, there's a transparent red sheet with this symbol that we saw on the back, and then more original artwork in colour. Some of them have some colour pages, like here. I think often there's just coloured pages scattered through. Anyway, amazing. Nice, thick, glossy paper. You can see there's a little bit of bleed through there, but this is, really high quality stuff. You can see these blacks are just like popping out. Amazing quality release. Decent size. And then I think that the colours, all these colours are the same, just this little bind in here, fine, whatever. This is a great story. If you haven't read or watched Fullmetal Alchemist before, either read this or watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. That is the definitive adaptation, and it's, extremely accurate. This story, I would consider it similar to something like Avatar: The Last Airbender, or like a Harry Potter type thing. I'm not the biggest fan of Harry Potter, but that's what I would sort of recommend, what I would relate it to. Two brothers who can do alchemy, which is like this world's sort of magic, and it has a bit of like physics and chemistry in it. And then they try to resurrect their mum who died, but it goes wrong, and that gives them some extra powers. And there's a lot of politics going on. There's like conspiracy within the world. There's these evil people who, there's a bit of mystery around them. So it's this really nice series where you sort of go through and uncover more and more about the world and about the characters that make up the world. And yeah, there's really strong supporting cast, like this guy. He's like a fire alchemist. And look at this artwork. Look at that fire. Oh man, so good. Really satisfying story. It's a weird one because it's hard to watch or read again for me, because the initial watching or reading is so satisfying, and it resolves all questions that you finish it and go, that was so good, and I, don't really think about it again. There's nothing really sort of left unsaid, which is, really uncommon in a lot of stories, to have a nice beginning, nice middle, nice ending. Everything wraps up really well. It's just a great fantasy series. I would recommend, when you're listening to this, when I've been doing my reread, I've just put together a bit of a playlist called, I think, Fantasy Shonen Manga on Spotify. I'll put the link in the description. It's just a mix of lots of OSTs from different animes and video games, and just has a nice sort of fantasy vibe with some action music and some emotional music, some comedic music, which, you get the whole gamut in shonen stuff like this. Again, look at this artwork, the smoke. It's like painted or something, I don't know. draw. Have you read this? Are you thinking about watching it, reading it? I would recommend it. I think it's one of the best manga series or anime series of all time, the Brotherhood version. Don't watch the other one. Not for me. I know some people like it, but it's not an accurate adaptation. They just start, making up their own stuff. But definitely recommend this if you haven't done it before. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they do. They have original sketches in the back for when the creator was coming up with characters. So also interesting if you like that sort of stuff, which I do. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.